Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. Today we're going to talk about, is Theta more valuable than the Metaverse? And the idea of whether Theta will rocket after the Metaverse, because what we see now is the Metaverse hype. And we're going to get into it in this video of Theta being the infrastructure for the Metaverse. Like lately, after seeing the rise of the Metaverse, I am not even looking at the Metaverse anymore. Well, there are some tokens of the Metaverse that I am looking out to get more of, and it's not Decentraland, and it's not Sandbox, it's not Illuvium, but it's one that encompasses all of them. Now, I'm not going to say what it is in this video, and if you want to call me an ASS, go right ahead. But I might give you the hint of what it is in a later video, so that's a good way to get you to smash the like button and subscribe button. So now I guess it's a good time as any to really ask what happened. So what happened recently is that Facebook rebranded to Meta. All of us know that. And since then, all Metaverse projects have been pretty much on a high. They're on like crack cocaine or MDMA or something. Because both Decentraland and Sandbox broke $5. And they're still climbing. And it doesn't look like they're going to be stopping anytime soon. Because even as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, the entire crypto market fell, the Metaverse projects, they just kept going on higher and higher. But that's not the entire story. So every Friday night, I would hop onto IM Academy to go on a go live with Kurt Cobain. So he's the guy that has been dropping me all these coins. And he also dropped one of the coins that encapsulates all the Metaverse projects that I'm not going to talk about. But anyways, what he said before was he was not a fan of Theta. And I know what you guys are thinking. He's like, oh my God, this guy, he doesn't seem like a very good mentor because he doesn't know what he's talking about if he doesn't like Theta. So he hated, or not really hated, he didn't like Theta for a long time until that Friday. That one Friday, because prior to that, he's like, I don't think Theta is good because they're doing all these things and I don't think they're going to be able to accomplish them all. Where I'm here thinking, yeah, I did a bunch of research and Theta is legit. They have all these patents, they have a community. I read the white paper and compared with YouTube and what they could do for all these streaming services, they are heavily undervalued. And you know that too if you've been following my Theta videos. And lo and behold, that one Friday, which was like 2 weeks ago, he called a buy on Theta. And then I was like, dude, finally! So the question is, you might be asking, why did he change his mind? Why did he call a buy on Theta? Because he finally realized that Theta can act as infrastructure for the entire Metaverse. So let's do a brief review on the Metaverses. What is a Metaverse? So as Facebook puts it, Metaverses are virtual worlds where people can come together to interact and build communities. And the thing is, Facebook didn't create the Metaverse. The Metaverse was already around long before Facebook rebranded. And they existed in forms kind of like Decentraland and the Sandbox because blockchains let Metaverses be more decentralized with transactions, video, and data delivery. So with that said, let's take a look at how the Metaverses actually need Theta. Because look, there's already a lot of live virtual events that are happening in the Metaverse. Most recently, we saw Fortnite host a concert for Ariana Grande in the Metaverse. And if you think about it this way, what kind of stadium right now can hold millions of people to all come together and watch a concert at one time? There's no stadium like that, but the Metaverse, they can make that happen. And there's also a lot of gaming projects that are happening in the Metaverse, kind of like Illuvium, Star Atlas, Soul Chicks, which I talked about right here, and Wilder's World. And Theta is positioned as the key infrastructure to power all of them across the technology stack. And because these Metaverses, these virtual live events are going to have to support millions of users concurrently, that means at the same time, they are a perfect fit for Theta's P2P video and data delivery infrastructure, which showcases that they really do need Theta protocol. You know, when there were the times when there was the gold rush, a lot of people were going and mining gold, but who really made the profits? The people who are selling jeans, Levi's, and the people who are selling shovels. And this is what Theta is doing. They're selling shovels. I mean, if you can imagine where the future of media, entertainment, and video will go and will happen, hint, it's going to be the Metaverse. So for me, it doesn't really take rocket science to learn or know that the next crypto to blow up will be Theta because they will be the infrastructure that supports the Metaverse. The Metaverse is the next place of expansion for Theta, and it is vice versa. versa as well. So let's talk about Theta technologies that are key for the metaverse. Now, according to the Theta team, Theta has developed several key technologies that are critical for the metaverses being built today, such as rendering VR worlds in real time for VR-based metaverses, Theta Video API that really allows devs to integrate video into their own metaverses, decentralized video distribution to relay in metaverse video between users, and video-based NFTs that can capture meaningful moments in the metaverses. All of these are going to become essential building blocks for metaverse development. And last month, Theta actually partnered with Decentral Games to host a live stream of their Metaverse nightclub that is hosted by Ibiza's Amnesia nightclub, and they headlined Benny Benassi and Luciano at the biggest virtual nightclub hosted in the metaverse so far. And you know what? Future events can really use Theta's P2P distribution. Basically, what I mean is that while you go to the nightclub, the virtual nightclub or a virtual live event, if something is streaming, then when you go to those events, you're actually getting paid to go to those events because you may get paid in T-Fuel. So show up to the party, share your bandwidth for data, video, computation, and more. Then instead of you paying to go to a club, the club actually pays you to go to the club. When has that ever happened in the history of clubbing? Never. On top of that, Theta also has a patented NFT DRM technology, which can serve as users' unique tickets to enter exclusive live virtual events in the metaverse. So remember, in real life, tickets can be counterfeited. And when you counterfeit them and you buy them and you go to the gate and the guy catches it, you can't use it anymore. You just wasted a bunch of money, you got scammed, and you go home crying. But when it comes to the NFT tickets that Theta is doing, they can't be counterfeited. This Theta NFT-based ticket is easily verifiable, easily transferable, and better than real-life tickets in every way. So Theta will become the foundational technology for data and value transfer in the metaverse. And Decentral Games said something like this: "We're thrilled to have Theta Network on board as an official partner to power all video content within Decentral Games. Theta has proven themselves as the best solution for our needs, and we can't wait to reveal more exciting developments in the works from our multi-phase rollout with Theta," Decentral Games CEO Miles Anthony. Now we're going to visit the question, where are they planning to put Theta? They're planning to put video displays of Theta in Decentraland for broadcasting. And developers can put Theta video displays on their own metaverses as well with just a few lines of code. Theta's blockchain stack and focus on the video and entertainment industry with their patents and their partnerships makes them pretty much a no-brainer. Mitch said, "Before we launched Theta Network back in 2016, G and I envisioned a metaverse where gaming fans and esports spectators could immerse themselves in the virtual worlds of League of Legends, CSGO, and Dota 2. To be able to render these virtual game worlds in full 360 video with a VR headset and put yourself right on the battleground with action happening around you. I'm super excited that vision is becoming a step closer to reality with new and emerging metaverse environments where live virtual media, entertainment, gaming, communication, avatar, and presence becomes real. You may be looking at a $500 billion market opportunity in the next decade, all powered by Theta decentralized protocol and technologies." Theta Labs CEO Mitch Liu. The more of the story is to keep stacking those Theta tokens because I have a feeling that it's going to be up there with Bitcoin and Ethereum soon. I mean, for YouTube can't do what Theta does for the metaverse. And nowhere can you get paid for watching a video or attending a virtual live event other than with the implementation of Theta's patented technology that will power the entire metaverse. So if you're still having some doubts, then imagine this. If you go to YouTube and watch a YouTube video, who gets paid? YouTube. If you go to Netflix, who gets paid? Netflix. Amazon Prime Video, Amazon gets paid. So when we talk about Theta, Theta is going to end up hosting the videos for all of these sites. So whether you're watching YouTube, whether you're watching Amazon Prime Video, whether you're watching Netflix, if the video is all hosted by Theta, then who is going to get paid there? Well, if you go watch YouTube, well, Theta will get paid. If you go watch Amazon, Theta will get paid. If you go watch Netflix, Theta will get paid. And if you have the Theta token, you're going to get paid. So that doesn't exist right now in this industry. And Theta itself, because they are patenting their technologies, it's going to be hard for competitors to spring up to compete against them. I mean, there is things like live pair, but I don't think that they do exactly the same as what Theta does, to the point that Theta is more than just video. But at the same time, I have to do my research on live pair because I only heard of them. I haven't done research on them yet. But think about that for a bit. And when it comes to the metaverses, if we start displaying and streaming videos in the metaverses and Theta is becoming the infrastructure of that, then whether you're going to YouTube, whether you're going to the metaverse, if you own Theta token, you're getting paid. So I hope today's video shines some light on Theta and what's happening with the metaverses. Other than that, if you've enjoyed this video, then please help me by smashing the like button, smashing the subscribe button, check out the other videos on cryptocurrencies, passive income, and Theta, and I'll see you next time. Peace!